Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Eagle Lad Football here. With obviously a quick update on some of the events. Mamadou Sakho has departed Crystal Palace. Obviously, his contract had run out. He spent 4.5 years with us down at Sellers Park, and he's now signed for Ligue 1 side Montpellier. Now, he obviously signed for us, and he was extremely pivotal in helping us survive. And I believe we kept about 7 or 8 clean sheets in that period, which was so key. And it was great to obviously have him and stabilize our back line and like I said, ensure that in that season, from January onwards, that we were able to stay in the division, which was very, very huge for us. He signed a permanent deal, and then I guess from there he was played with a few injuries, and it was a weird one with Sakho. He definitely divided the fan base. He actually has got the capabilities on the board to try and break the lines, but then he was also very, very prone to a mistake, and most of his mistakes came from either trying to overplay or just losing his footing. He obviously got nicknamed Bambi at some point. So yeah, it was a very, very weird career for Sakho. Like I said, sometimes he could be outstanding, sometimes he could be traumatic, to say the least. But all in all, he had about 75 games for us, and no, we definitely value your input, especially in that initial period where you helped us to stay up. The other departure, obviously, is Patrick Van Aanholt, who has now signed for Galatasaray. Another one who obviously divides opinion, but for me personally, I feel like very, very strong player going forward. Can contribute a lot going forward. Linked up very well over the years with Wilf. Got himself 14 goals himself in 134 appearances. And he looked like he looked to make overlaps, get to the byline, get crosses in. So going forward, it was brilliant. Questions once again about the other way could be like lost, like kind of lose positioning, not tracking back quick enough. Positional sense might be all over the place, And once again, another player that obviously divided opinion, and obviously now with the resurgence of Tyreek Mitchell, it kind of felt that like PVA got unstuck. No pun intended, by the way. You know what I mean? Like his days were slowly getting numbered. So, but what I did like about Patrick Van Aanholt is that he had addressed the fans, and here were his words. So he tweeted, "So many words, what to say? Thank you for the 4.5 years. Palace has been a proper home to me. You'll forever be a part of my life. To the boys, good luck for the up and coming season. Big change, big opportunity, big rewards. Make it count." So no, really, really appreciate the fact that he's even taken the time to address the fans, after his stay with us. And it honestly, it was great to see that like a Crystal Palace player became an actual international as well. So like, he was an international, Coyotes an international, Wolves an international. So it was good to see that there's players within our club that are making it at international level as well, and he was one of them, obviously representing the Netherlands. So those are our two departures, Sakho and Van Aanholt, who have actually, like, obviously we knew that they're coming to the end of the contracts, but they've actually found clubs for the upcoming season. Now, this brings about a massive thing regarding the wage bill. I feel, and this is what could benefit us. Yes, it's not great to lose experience, but some of the experience that we're losing, we're probably on like high wages as well, so we've got to definitely take that into account. It can give us a bit more pulling power when it comes to attracting other players, because we might just have a little bit more credit in the bank. Other than that, the only other news I have at the moment, from what I've been hearing, is and I'm not in the know, not whatsoever. I've just obviously news that's going around through different sources. Is the news of Gallagher from Chelsea now? It's reported that Leeds were very interested, but there are murmurings that he's going to reject them because he's very interested in the Patrick Vieira project. So we'll kind of have to wait and see how that gets on. Now, obviously, Twitter's gone into meltdown because obviously Chelsea had a preseason friendly and he made a mistake. But that's what preseason's for. It's to get the cobwebs out. Players might make mistakes. It happens, you know what I mean? But that shouldn't define him as a player, because he had a very good loan spell with West Brom last season, and he's actually a very technically gifted midfielder who could bring goals, but he can also go good, play well in defensively as well. So we'll kind of see how that develops. And obviously, lastly, with Odsonne Edouard, so Celtic actually failed to qualify for the Champions League, so that could be a massive benefit and could play into our hands, could even make his valuation a bit cheaper. But obviously, as we know, Brighton are interested as well. So we'll kind of have to wait and see what other players walk through the door. And lastly, I've said a couple of times about this. Obviously, seeing Joachim Andersen get finalised, and him in both the away kit and the third kit, looking taller than the door. You know what I mean? So yeah, now welcome to SE25 once again, Joachim Andersen. So yeah, guys, continue to look out for updates, look out for shows, for live shows. The majority of my live shows will have call-in segments for you guys, Palace fans or non-Palace fans, to come in and share your views on the club. So like, share, subscribe to Eagle Eyed Football. This is another account that I am out.